Okay, hello, Gerd. Gerd is baldy, I guess. Whatever. What's up? I'm a demon, bro. What do you be? Being on fire is a good thing for me. All right. My notification, I think it did it? My notification didn't work for Discord? What? Or did it? And my phone is slow. It might be. Okay, my phone is just slow. Lamau. Okay. Hiya. Ooh. All right. Okay, I have to do a... have to do an update. Yo, what up, Boom? Which game are you talking about? Well, at least it's going by fast. Ghost Runner? Oh. I mean, I wanted to beat those games. What? You think I'm gonna play a game just because someone else told me to, even if I don't like it? Think I'm gonna stream something I don't like? Make a video on something I don't like? Ah, alright, are we good? An error is occurred. What? Who cannot operate the game? I have never seen that before. What? What? Hello, Limbus? I had never seen it say that before. I guess it died after having to update. Here we go. I think it might have actually done this before. It always crashes after it updates, and then when you relaunch it, it's fine again. Alright. The difficulty of thread 5 is adjusted. Oh boy. But alright. Where were we? Kanto 2. We're just... we stopped at stop right there. I remember now. It was so ironic. At the time. The final round. You all keeping a good eye on your chips? Eyeball in. All in. Have a nice hand, huh, Roja? That swagger of yours has been rubbing me the wrong way, you know. You're pushing yourself to the edge. What are you counting on? I'm the kind of gal who bets everything she has at the end. Stop right there. Pull your sleeve up. Don't think I didn't see you being sneaky. Hmm? You put on one of them wish stickers you got on your arm. You were just trying to rake in the chips this round so you could have the golden bow to yourself. Yo, the auto-tune. Sticker, they what? Got proof? Sorry, Roja, but can I take a look at your wrist for a second? No, you aren't. You don't touch her as far as I know. You two might be in cahoots. Now lay your arm bare and keep your eyes peeled. I knew this sly little fox would play dirty. Hold on now. This situation and dialogue all feel familiar. I've seen this somewhere. Small-minded for someone so big. Do you really have to be petty about this? Didn't they teach you that stolen wish power comes with strict responsibility? You've watched too many movies, man. What's stolen? If you find nothing, will you fold? You've got guts. Fine. I bet all my stakes that there's a wish power on your wrist. What do you say? Same as yours. So one of us is gonna go bust then. Scared, are you? Ha! That's cute. You get that from somewhere? Your word's final, eh? Oh, this is going exactly how I remember. Pretty sure the conclusion was... nothing. What's going on here? I saw it. The little fox rubbed her wrist. There's no way. That means you're out. What a pity. What happens to the loser? Lop off a hand or something? You're joking, right? No point in removing a prosthetic. Nah, this can't be right. The defeated will be shown generosity, but false accusations need to be taken care with more caution. Hang on, are you... Straight up died. For Wing's sake, can you please give a warning? A little one? Ugh. Grease said spinal fluid. Blech. Remember, Roja? It's a trash compactor we saw at the waste disposal in our back streets. I told you back then that we proletarians should unite to take down the ruling class and build a new society. And then you replied, if you mean we should round up the rich and flatten them under one of them compactors, then I'm all for it. Small correction, I said crush and pop them. Is that so? Roja, are you still unwilling to return to Euro? Did you all hear a loud slam just now? Undoubtedly, after a quarrel about wish power. What? Did they find out? Quit gawking and turn the clock. Gosh, stop pushing. Whoa! Unfortunately, the door we were leaning against was pretty flimsy. We all tumbled into the room as the door fell. Whoa. The gang's all here. After the crew boss just straight up died. God dang. The winner.
어디 가는지는 관심 없어. 안내나 해줘.
Okay, I think that's better. He's a 2-star.
했었나?
And what are you supposed to be? Roja, how'd it go? Made new friends in the meantime, have you? Sonya laid all his cards on the table. The game is over. You win, Rojan. I have no objections. And then he left through the door and didn't return. Instead, a definitely hollow clap filled the room. Ah, caramba. I enjoyed the spectacle, but I'm not as cool as Sonya. Since you brought your friends, why don't I introduce some of mine? You know, I'm pretty sure I heard a member of your syndicate say that gambling was purely entertainment. Isn't this more entertaining than accepting defeat right away? You were gonna push on with force regardless, weren't you? Think about it. I have the strength and manpower. Why would I give up the golden bow after a round or 3 of a game said so? Alright, I'm glad you're a rebel. I was starting to get bored of sitting around. And we fight about it. And then we fight about it. Okay, I'm gonna win Ray. Oh, people seem to like it when I win Ray. God dang.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게. 인간이 휘청거리는군.
Oh, it's only one wave. This is the last of them.
나의 승리다.
Never mind, there's more. What the heck? It changed on me.
정화.
Evade. Evading is not right.
얼얼하지?
Oh? You actually did. We actually were able to hit her.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게. 죽음으로 참여하라.
Get her. Get her. Yeah.
어제 톱날을
You better run.
있네.
What a minute. All right. Yeah.
완벽한 장부 집행으로 다들 고생했다고. 작은 형님께서 자라완을 몇 개.
Oh yeah.
팔구의 처음 온 놈들은 운 좋은 거라고. 꽤 귀한 거거든.
Suppress the dungeon boss. Ooh. So we're going into a dungeon. Okay. Should I be leveling them up after that? It said I was too low level. What the heck? Or what? I can't level them up anymore anyway. Yo, pizza, hey. What up, what up? I don't think I have enough to level anybody up. No, not really. It's the pizza. It's Limbus Company. Oh, I can do some pulls, I think, or whatever. Can I? Which one? This is how much I have. So I can only do one of these. The standard seems lame. We could try for this. Oh boy. It's like RPG gotcha game, but yeah, that's free. Oh. Okay. Is that the best one I had? Heathcliff? New. Okay, here we go. Okay. It's a better identity. I think I'm supposed to be able to borrow somebody's card for a mission if I go to the friends list or something. Maybe I have to go to the mission first. And no, maybe I do have to go to the friends thing. Does it still say I'm too low level? Probably. Oh, it hasn't leveled up this guy's identity at all. He's only level 1. Whoopsie. Or at least uptie him. See, I don't know if this new identity is worth it, because it's only level 1. I don't know the power level of that. So how did I borrow somebody's unit before? Window? Up in here? This, oh. The pass? Okay, I got a banner. Wow. So cool. Okay. Friends. There we go. What I said to Mouse Moose got to him. Hey, thanks for stopping by. What's up? Hello. Hey. I think I'll be okay, right? Or should... Man, I just forgot how to do it. I just forgot how to do it. Like, you go here, and then what? Has to be in like my units or something. Yeah, it's Limbus Company, Joker. Yo, yo, yo. Yo, yo. I was trying to remember how to borrow people's cards, but I don't think I need to. I don't think I need to. Think I'm okay. Yo, display name. It's like a... It's like a RPG. It's like a gotcha RPG. I just took a bite of my food just now, display name. But yeah, interesting, right? There's a lot of dialogue that I tend to read out loud, so when I get tired of that is when I'll probably switch games. But yeah. Trying to not gag on the crushed remains of our enemies. Roja was the first to complain about the dead insects during our last expedition, 33. But here she got to the lift and pressed the button without a grumble. Once the group quieted down, Saad hit Roja with a barrage of pent-up questions. How'd you manage to win without using any wish power? No, before any of that, what made you so sure you'd win regardless? Guy, yo, what's up? Yikes, hold your horses, one question at a time. The Take You Cruise boss had been keeping an eye on the Tintang gang all along. How do you know that? You couldn't have read Tales from a Mechanical Body. He had every reason to. After all, it was well-known fact to them that the Tintang gang owned a wish power extractor. He must have been totally sure that the boss or someone representing him would make use of it for this game. So you made it look like you were using a sticker so he'd call you out? Yep, then I declared going all in. I needed to seem suspiciously ballsy in his eyes. A winning gambler creates her own remember, after all. Phew. I mean, look, even you guys thought I'd pop the wish stickers, right? If I'm being real, wish stickers and all that stuff are just hopes and desires given important sounding labels in the end. To someone with unshakable faith in themselves, it's nothing more than a weird piece of paper. That can't be true. J-Core's wish power related tech is officially approved. Semi-singularity with widely proven efficacy. Thousands of people rely on this. I guess there's nothing like it to give people a confidence boost in this day and age. But me? Just built different. This is what she's saying. I've always believed in myself. To have faith means that the mind may avoid crashing into the depths. Pray tell, how does one go about acquiring that faith? Oh, it's actually super simple. I'll let you in on the secret, so listen up. Just think, I'm the most awesome person in the world, so whatever anyone else says is crock shit. Crock what now? Alright, Joker, later. That certainly makes sense. Faust agrees. Perhaps I shouldn't have asked at all. Roja, don't tell me that's how you've been treating my words. Sadly, the victor's joy did not last for long. The cavern was filled with the sounds of pickaxes and security guards. It felt as though it were sending us a note of warning that we wouldn't reach the bottom so easily. Hold on a sec, there was no point in us winning the game then. Why do we have to be so sneaky about this? And who are those slaves picking away at rocks? Although we've earned ownership, we have nothing proper to show as proof that we won, and we've more or less intruders to them. Quite the grand excavation. They even made space to insert vaults all while digging a tunnel. What a stunning sight. When I die, please bury me in mountains of cash like that. By the way, about that man who's at the table, did you know him? A friend from back home. Something tells me the history runs deeper than that. Greg, love reunions are always uncomfortable. Didn't you feel the tension the time you ran into your former comrades? Can't argue with that. Things are moving inside these cages. Are they pets, perhaps? Does your family usually count creatures violently shaking their cages as pets? It's a Pekatula? Did they think they could tame abnormalities? Dear Yuri would have knocked 3 grown adults out cold with a scoff if she heard that. Oh, Yuri. It should be theoretically possible. Provided that they possess a similar level of intelligence to humans, and that an empirically proven method of managing them exists, that is. Well, if it did work out, I guess they'd make good guard dogs. Oh, upon taking a closer look, these people have fingers or other parts of their bodies bitten off. Thankfully, he didn't add, "Is this in fashion?" as an obnoxious remark this time. Oh, well, he said it anyway. Never mind. Almost didn't. Is this in style? Having your fingers bitten off? Is mayonnaise an instrument? Why is it taking forever to connect?
이단에게 철의 단죄를.
I like Kanto too, cause gambling. You don't even gamble.
죄종들까지 이거 귀찮아지는데.
You're just watching them gamble. We've got security cards and a Pekatula. It's starting to be a bother. Got any ideas, Greg? You fought on the front lines before. Try something. Hey, don't push. Being shoved out of cover by Roja, Gregor stumbled forward, separated, then bumping into a slave who was busy digging at rocks. They seemed to pause for a moment in awkwardness. Hey there, looks like things are going all too pretty for the both of us, eh? How about we let this slide? We're not after the cash. I mean, wouldn't say no if we were offered, but the point is, we're just looking for a way downstairs. Not here to make any fuss. Why don't we pretend this never happened? 47,920,000. 47,910,000. 407,900,000. Speak some sense, or I'll barf on your hands. What? I've never heard that as a. I've never heard that as a saying. I'll barf on your hands. Nasty. Why is the game so nasty? I know it's an acronym. For someone who often speaks in riddles herself, Ryoshi's patience sure wore out quickly. I can't say for sure, but I think she meant break all the remaining fingers when she said barf. At this point, I'm more scared of how quickly you got that. Must repay. Repay all the debt before I can go back to my family. They said it'll take one on off for every swing. 47, how much was it? Don't talk to me. I have to count. Hold on, what's this noise? Oh shoot. Quartered Gregor started shouting in a remarkably out of character voice. We can't live like this anymore. This is outrageous tyranny to tie people up and force them to dig. Let us all rise up and fight our oppressors. Go, onward. The hell was that? Propaganda. His effort has regrettably ended in failure. Greg, sweetie, here's the thing about those people. They ended up here by living their whole lives as scum, exploiters and exploitees. You weren't expecting some half-baked speech enough to wake up a revolution, were you? Before you attempt an instigation operation next time, be sure to train your acting skills. Oh, Greg, have you tried acting in your whole life? Look, I'm embarrassed myself. Gregor's terrible acting must have agitated the security. Oh gosh. Let's start a revolution, guys. Oh, Roja's warming up on me in this, what do you call it? In this Kanto so far. I have to put a move on them, right? Or whatever.
완벽한 거리군.
Alright, thanks for lurking, pizza. Oh.
좋아. 장부에서 샀지.
Ah, that scared me a little bit with that laugh. Get him. Get him good, everybody. Yeah.
시동 걸어볼까?
나의 승리다.
All right. That wasn't bad at all, actually. All right, which way do I want to go? Quarry 1, 2, or 3? Explosives Bay sounds dangerous. So maybe... Well, Quarry 2 has the options. Are there any... What's the difference? Does it say at all? It just says level 12 and 2 enemies. I guess 2. Because I can go multiple places after I beat it.
했었나?
Alright, these are just normal dudes, so I can win rate this, I think. And we're good.
완벽한 거리군. 뻔하지.
좋아. 장부에서 삭제.
Wow, I'm just demolishing everything. In a quick fashion. Dang. So now we can pick either the quarry or the explosive bay. What does it say? 4 enemies, 1 enemy. The 1 enemy seems like it's better, but it might be like a boss fight. I don't know, I'll find out.
나의 상대는 어디 있는가?
I'll find out. That's not 1 enemy, that's 3 enemies. Game lied to me. Whatever.
완벽한 거리군.
Game is a liar. Did it mean just 1 wave? I don't know.
자, 부숴줄 테다.
할만하네.
죽음으로 참여하라.
Oh.
쓰러지겠네.
Oh, he's so done. He's so done. Yeah.
장부에서 삭제.
Shelter. Yeah. We all heal back up a little bit. Yeah, okay. This is a boss. I think that's what that means. Or a focused encounter. Oh boy.
하나씩 차근차근 그어서
chugging course. Ah, hell no. Oh, hell no on these things. That's what they call pecatulums. Okay. That's what they were talking about. Just one for everybody, I'm guessing, would be good. And the extra can go get you. Alright.
시동 걸어볼까?
No? Okay.
인간이 휘청거 죽음으로
Oh, got that one pretty quick. Okay, yeah. We got one of them. This one's almost dead. Well, they both are, actually. So I'm gonna do that.
자, 부숴줄 테다.
Ooh. Jesus.
나의 승리다.
Ow. It's only one left. It should be fine, right? Yeah. Yeah. All right. We're doing it.
잠깐.
Wait. Why are they coming this way? Stop. I said stop. Get them away from me. Hurry. 47,900,000. The debtors kept swinging their pickaxes. 47,900,000 picks left and counting down. You imagine if you had to freaking do 48 million pickaxe swings before you could go back? That's insane. We were able to find our way down using this opportunity. So we did get help from the debtors after all. Just a coincidence, Roger replied with an apathetic look. Okay. Oh, now we get to go left. Whoa. How many floors are there? Oh, gosh. That says buried hideout? Oh, gosh. That's like 3 more floors? Jesus. What does this mean again? An event? Want to go to the event? Or the encounter? We can go to the event. Alright, what's the difference between these? Nothing. Well, it lied to me before about the enemy info. Oh, well, yeah, we'll try this. Okay. You hate that floor? This floor that I'm on right now? It's a container box too. Alright. That was the last of my food for real now. Well, not... You know what I mean. There's more in the fridge. But yeah. Anyway. The prevalence of peculiar materials suggests this is not a simple manufacturing facility. The container made a cheery tune. Wow. I've got a bad feeling. Why aren't there any security guards around? Well was all I could answer before it was revealed to us. The doors opened, and inside... Goofy looking mother effer. What? Highly excited. Boing. Ah. Thoroughly amusing. The game of a death. Its name is You Wanna Get Beat Hurtly. Ooh, he's guy's on Twitch. Now he's an HD. Instead of just regular D on YouTube. Oh god.
이 구간부터는
It appears they redoubled excavation efforts from this point forward.
그게 아니고서야 강화 인간들을 대량으로
I can't think of any other reason to augment humans on a conveyor belt. Yeah, I get it. Let's move. They're pointing right at us and singing a spooky song. What are these things? What are they about to look like in the fight? Whoa. They look way cooler in here than in the cutscene. Become strong, genuinely. Is this a focused encounter, or was it just a regular encounter? They're not abnormalities, are they? They're just experimented humans. So, would win rate still work? I guess they are abnormal, but I don't know. I'm gonna try it.
완벽한 거리군.
반항하지 마.
뻔하지.
Ooh, yeah. Oh, that wasn't too bad.
정화.
They're robots? Does that mean they're abnormalities, or... I mean, this seems to be working. So far. Ooh.
나의 승리다.
Just the one left now.
완벽한 거리군. 나의 승리다.
Okay. It worked out, it worked out. Oh, that was a focused encounter. Well, whoops, whatever. It worked out anyway. So there's 3 floors, okay. Whoopsie. Well, let's see what this is. Colorful dispenser stand. In the middle of the factory, you find a vending machine with large buttons. Colorful and fancy, you feel a strong compulsion to press them. Which one will you press? The red fist, the yellow foot, or the green heart? Is there another option? Press all the buttons at once? But something happens, or don't press anything. Anybody have a suggestion for what button to press? All 3? Is the thing that's gonna happen something I can handle? Probably, right? Yes? Okay. Okay, guy. Here we go. Error. The vending machine began to rattle. What's wrong with this thing? You should have known better than to get greedy before the center could finish. The machine exploded. All allies took 25 damage. Oh, God. Well, we get damage buff, speed, and more max HP, but we all got hurt. Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Yikes. Yikes. Boss encounter. Great. I gotta start a boss encounter with less health. I have to go back here to heal. Does it let me? I don't think so. Does it let me? I think once you get past it, you can't go back, right? I hadn't tried before. I don't know. I just gotta start this boss fight on less health. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. I got greedy. No. All the sanity is low too. I guess I gotta keep going. I didn't even know there were different announcers. Well, we'll just see what happens, I guess. We do more damage, but we start with less health. Oh, there's the thing that looked dumb. There it is. Never mind. There it is. Okay. I see. I'm gonna attack everybody. Okay, we'll try that. $120. Kind of a lot. Oh, it healed? Did it heal? They win every clash. Neutral, dominating for them. I want it to be neutral, so we clash better. Because that is that there. Oh, this. That and this. Hopeless, neutral. Favored, struggling. So favored. Dominating. Neutral. Favored. We'll see about it. I was looking at the words at the top. That laugh was crazy. Heartbroken. You defeated the enemy, but now it's back up. What's going on? I don't know, man. I gotta kill the minions first. Skill 2, the bottom row. Is that what it is? I want him to clash, right? Because he has a lot of that. Now I want him to clash because he's negative 13 on the sanity thing. No one to clash with.
시동 걸어볼까?
Cool. How do these cyborgs keep coming back? Perhaps those beings are not alive. That way they would not be able to die. No, we're not getting philosophical here. To me it looked like rebuilding a brick wall. Oh. Is that right? I think I'm hearing something from the factory in the back. The group turned their gaze to the factory behind the cyborgs. Metallic clanking could be heard. Even though the place was quiet moments ago. Maybe you should take a look at the shady facility. The group turned their gaze to the factory. Investigate the factory? They're just gonna keep coming back anyway, like they say, right? Yo, modder. I gotta stop with... Okay. But hello, modder, yes. Help out a noob at this game. And I'd take a long enough break that I forget how it works again. And then the whole thing starts over. Alright. You decided to check out the factory. You might want to do something about the cyborg first. Perhaps you could earn enough time to get through by incapacitating the biggest one. Go for the big one. Okay. Yeah, I got you. So I need him to clash. I gotta stop an attack from an enemy to have him clash. Favored. Struggling. Favored. Okay. Like that, then they'll clash. Okay. And that'll raise that number up? Yeah. Oh yeah. I want my strongest dude to get him. I don't know which part to go for, though. Does it matter? Spam win rate gave me defeat. Dang. Which one's Otis again? This one? Part broken. It's all broken. So I can't clash. So that's not the way to do it. You can clash with that and it's neutral. Okay, maybe. That's Otis. I was right. Okay. This. Defense. Offset. On the neutral? Does it matter who I use it on? Use it on what Gregor is clashing, so this then. Because that's what I'm doing. Okay, so. And two more. And two more things. Go for the big one, though. Okay, they say. I gotta clash. You said I can't clash if the parts are broken. All his parts are broken. Or that's what Modder said. Right? The dodge is on the... So the dodge and Gregor are on this dude. I have my main dude getting the first part on that. And then that clashes in the middle. And then that. So yeah, alright. I'm just trying to understand. Maybe. Ooh, 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 yeah. Ah, whoa, 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 whoa. Wow. That was a crazy attack, bro. What? $89 health. My god. Oh yeah, you go to the factory in time. Huh, this is... looks like some kind of toy plant. Sinner's comment on a huge mechanism. Come behold this curiosity. A control panel with several buttons. Do you love the city you live in? What should you press? Yes? To proceed? I don't want to stop, do I? Why would I want to stop after exploring the facility? Press yes. Press no. And after no. Okay. Oh, great. A lot of people... Great. Modder says yes, then no. Guy said no and no. Oh, gosh. I hit yes first. Hit yes, then no. Continuing augmentation. You must become strong. Please proceed with the input. What should you press? Now I'll hit no. Incorrect input. You must become strong. Please input your answer again. Pressing the facility will 3 times will cause the facility to shut down. Do you love the facility or city you live in? No again? Yes the first time, no the second time. No again? Is that right? They scared me with the 3 button press thing. Spam no. Now you just spam no. Okay. Alright, I'm spamming no. Incorrect input. You must become strong. Please input your answer again. No. Looks like it stopped. Machine's word for a short while before stopping. With that, the cyborg should no longer revive. Let's step outside of the factory, shall we? Okay. Great. Now they can die. Okay. What am I at now? Oh gosh, what am I doing now? Why is Gregor still at negative 13? Thought I made him clash like a billion times. I want him to clash, right? But everything is hopeless or struggling or unopposed. Do I need his defensive thing? Or do I need to use his other thing? The guard? Okay. Guard against what now? Would work best here. Against the minion? Okay, this one. Guard against him, I guess. Yeah, I'm picking the one where it's in my favor on his guard. Okay, I need to make Gregor fight with the attack of the enemy. Yeah, well, I was... Like, so when you put your thing over them, it says at the top, like, the favor of the clash. So I still wanted to have a... Yeah, whatever. But he's low health, so I'm gonna guard anyway. Now what? Neutral? Hopeless. Unopposed. We'll try neutral. Just to see. Alright, I want him to get the big dude. Dominating. Yeah, that's what I was trying to say earlier. If it's a broken slot, you don't clash. That's bigger numbers, so I'm gonna do that one. And... I don't know. Why is everything hopeless against that attack? That's so crazy. It's wild. Oh no, this is neutral. Okay. Okay, we'll try that maybe. Let me read the defense skill. Oh, well, I needed that, right? Okay. Okay. This look alright? Don't attack the defensive skill? Well, shoot. Which one did I have attack the defense? This one? Alright, hold on. And try that then. Great, now Modder said don't attack the defensive skill. And Guy says do attack the defensive skill. Three fragile. Where do you see that? Where does it say that? 7 defense. That? Three fragile. Okay. Okay. I see. Okay, it's that symbol on the thing. Okay. There's so much on the screen, bro. Will you tell me just read the thing? Like... Oh my gosh. So this is... Don't... So I have 3 fragile also? Is this for me? Or is that all for him? No, that's for... That's for the guy in front of him. Okay. Is that right? Okay. They all have 3 fragile. Okay. 2 speed. Oh god. Oh god, just read the passives, guys. Just read all this real quick. Alright, I'm starting the turn already. Maxi do, hello, welcome. A fellow Max? Wow. A fellow Max, what's up? I'm getting taught in how to play the game a little bit. I'm trying, man. Oh, you're modder. Oh, what's up? Thanks for the follow. And thanks for trying to educate me. Oh, man. So, yeah. I just win rate. Can we just kill her? We win. Oh. We don't do anything. Never mind. We're good. Okay. Oh, a gift. During battle, if an ally takes lethal damage, their HP won't go below 1. They'll fully heal and gain 3 surgery. Oh, wow. They will die at the end of the battle. Activates once per dungeon, then the gift expires. Oh, emergency. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Huh. Okay, wow. That was... It got a little scary there. Actually. Alright, everybody healed. And we got our sanity back. We still have our buffs from, earlier. Okay. I guess we have to go here next.
하나씩 차근차근 그어서 되갚아보죠.
You killed the whale. Don't spoil me. Beware of 448. Oh, gosh. I'm not anywhere close, guys. I'm, like, not anywhere close. Win rate. That required too much thinking, guys. Too much thinking. Too much thinking going on.
얼얼하지? 좋아.
인간이 휘청거리는군. 죽음으로 참여하라.
And 530. Alright, we did great. Now we go to quality control or paint shop. It's an event. Do I want to experience this canon event? Riveting roulette. I'm not sure. Paint shop. Okay. Exiting the patch, see a group of cyborgs gathered around a huge roulette. Thoroughly amusing. Thoroughly excited. Exciting. Yo, Hardix. They approach you chanting in strange beats. Looks like they want you to play a game of roulette. What should you do? Run Wrath, Sloth, and Gloom checks. Forget games, crush them in battle. Take on the challenge? Alright. We got 3 people saying, alright, fine. This is where I shine. Roja proudly proclaimed as she stepped forward. You could see a mixture of anticipation and excitement on her face. Healed for 20 SP. Okay. Alright. A group of cyborgs yelled along to a strange rhythm. Red 4! Exalting the number high, they spun the roulette. It seems the ball has entered a red pocket with a number higher than 4. Wrath advantage. Choose a character to do the check with. Very high. Say very high, right? Yes, guy. You have something to say when you say my name in the chat. Just pick someone who's very high, right? That's it. Predicted odds very high. Yeah. So that's good, right? No, it's bad because the threshold's glowing red. Roja. Gosh, where is she in here? Where is she in here? I can't tell from these pictures. That is Roja? Okay, I was right. Alright, I'm commencing. We did it. Whoa. Loser defeat. The upgraded croupier fell to the ground. Losing defeat. Alright. Great. The chuckling cyborgs went back. Roja's cannon. Yellow color, yellow color, yellow, 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 6. Unselectable. Oh, okay. Very high again. Alright. Foiled again, Yarg. 15. Can't say no to fun, not one little tiny bit. Bluey, bluey, blue 8. Very high. Commence. Oh yeah. Gone bust. Everything. Damn. Have we won? You notice something glowing in the pile of tin rubble. You carefully pick it up. Alright. We got the rainbow mainspring. Wow.
안내가 도움이 되셨다면
We're so good.
형님.
At the start of the turn, apply 2 protection to the ally with the least HP. Hey. Cool. BOTM Sinclair? I'm not sure what that means. So we can skip quality control. I think we want to skip quality control, don't we? Yeah, it seems easier. I got the middle little brother, yeah. Luckily. And everyone told me to rank him up above all the others. So he's been my main dude.
팔 배터리 교체 했었나?
He's been the main guy. Pink shoes enchantee. What the heck is that? Interesting. Use win rate on a focused encounter? I thought that was ill-advised, according to some other chatter. It might have been you, guy. I'm not sure. It might have been you. I don't know. Maybe. Maybe just in that particular fight.
시동 걸어볼까?
Maybe you just meant in that particular fight. Maybe I'm just making up a false memory right now. I'm just chilling though.
장부에서 삭제.
We're gonna at least beat Kanto 2 this stream before I switch games. At the very least. Well, the dungeon's the end, right? It should be. Like, against abnormalities, it's bad. Supposedly. Alright, final processing.
나의 상대는 어디 있는가?
Kanto 1 and 2 are annoying, 3 is mid. The game gets good after the first 3 stages, guys. Trust. The game gets good after the... What the heck is this? Excuse me?
시동 걸어볼까?
Okay, it died. What the heck is that thing? Oh, it's done now.
차 부숴줄 테다.
Kanto 4 is when the peak begins.
나의 승리다.
시동 걸어볼까?
뻔하지.
좋아. 장부에서 삭제.
Dongback? There's a boss named Dongback? Wild. Alright, we're all good. Another boss? Or what? That's what that means, right? A boss and move to the next zone. Okay. Oh boy.
이단에게 철의 단죄를.
What is that now? Oh. Clippity cloppity tap away. Blitz star, hello. Is it okay to win rate this or nah? Or is that bad? Pink shoes. What is this thing? Oh, it has surgery. You think I can win rate this? Fine. Why not? We'll see. Oh god.
얼려라지.
I do like no damage. Just have SP centers. Took me 3 days to beat her. Oh my gosh. That's wild.
완벽한 거리군.
Yeah, get him. Yeah. Okay. Streak of pink ribbons float this way. What the? What did that do? Ain't too fragile and bind this turn. Change of behavior. Let's keep going.
완벽한 거리군.
Nah, it's way stronger now. Oh my god. Yep, it got annihilated. Jesus. A voice travels between the fluttering ribbon. What HP? I saw that. What is your desire? Put me on. I'll carry you wherever you wish to go. The suggestions are incredibly suspicious, but for some reason, the sinners are struggling to decide what to do. What do you say? Put on the shoes? Or refuse? Refuse? Take the shoes? Shoes are bad? Well, great. I got conflicting opinions on this one. I joke. Okay. Refuse. Don't take the shoe. Okay. No shoe. I'm going barefoot. The knot of desires must be undone. Who can undo the knot? Very high. Nice. Arg, my head is pounding. Was just getting good. The ribbons binding the team scattered and melted away. Freedom, freeness. An unfamiliar voice reaches your ears, but for now you should help the sinners recover first. All enemies gain attack down and fragile, and they're no longer desirous. Alright. Alright, we're good. Alright, get him.
시동 걸어볼까?
Get him. You're not pink anymore, you're done. Yeah.
알겠습니다. 완벽한 거리.
Oh, yeah. Alright. Refuse. Oh, yo, is encrypted. Yeah, YouTube chat's a little delayed.
서늘해지는 것 같아요.
It's getting colder and colder.
왜 점점
What's up with all this ice?
이상 현상이 잦아질
An increase in the frequency of anomalies should ideally be strong positive reflections.
불렀어?
Did you call?
지금 그거
I hope that wasn't your attempt at a joke. Thanks to you, I'm feeling colder.
덕분에
Yeah, YouTube has a... I could mess with like ultra low latency on YouTube side, I'm not sure. I messed with that setting yet. I'll have to see about it. Putting aside Ishmael's grievance, I thought about what Faust had said. Because that means we're getting close to the golden bow, right? It was a pretty solid answer if I do say so myself. Yeah, sure. But Faust's reply was discouragingly dull. Okay, are we gonna actually keep the golden bow we're going for this time? Whoa. What is this? Ice castle where neighbors lie. Buried hideout and frozen ruins. Ruined village. Drawbridge. Does up or down matter? I can't tell, I can't tell. I would think up because it goes to the ruined village and the drawbridge faster. It doesn't? I guess it doesn't matter. In particular. I think she's the one with the hammer that does like nothing. So
제 형태를
that does like no damage. A bunch of these blue things. They died pretty easily before. With win rate. Yeah. Like that. Nah. Not the middle brother. Pecatulum morostasis. What? Get it.
시동 걸어볼까?
좋아. 장부에서 삭제.
Yeah.
팔 배터리 교체 했었나?
Isona? What is that? Whoa. Freezing miner slave. Oh. That sucks. Well, that sucks. To be frozen down here like that? Be wild. Oh, whoa. Whoa, what was that? I want to go after Otis so bad.
다음은 침묵을 안겨드리죠.
Oh, now you want to do something with the hammer. Huh? Now you want to do something with it.
시동 걸어볼까?
완벽한 거리관. 나의 승리다.
The level of logic just disappears. Only just now? Only just now? Only just now? Only one more fight. Then we're winners.
팔 배터리 교체 했었나?
I've never been ready for anything in this game. That would imply that I would have had to ever have been ready in the first place. Ow. What the heck, man? Why do they get to attack now? Ay, ay, ay. After 2 or 3 cantos? Oh, okay.
뻔하지.
좋아. 장부에서 삭제.
다음은 완전한 침묵.
Oh, we're good, we're good, we're fine. We're okay. We can go to here now, huh? Your progress has been saved. Woo! Oh boy. Oh gosh. These are all my highest level people right here, so shoot.
이단에게
Oh
철의
boy.
단죄를.
Oh boy. Before stood a monumental castle of ice and frozen pillars that seemed unbreakable. And there stood a person. Ah, yes. A man with hair clear as ice waiting for us. I come here often whenever I feel the need to clear my thoughts, even though there's no rocking chairs or whiskey you like. The chill dominating this place pierces even the thickest coat. Helps me restore a lucid mind. While the rest of us are frozen stiff, stuck watching, Roja made a slow step forward.
먼저 와 있을 줄은 몰랐는데.
Didn't expect you to be here first. My men and I knew of a shortcut. It was something we learned through the local ruffians, all in search of the whereabouts of a buried great power, used for the greater good. Alas, this area surrounding the Golden Bow was as far as we could go. We didn't see any way to get closer.
25구에 박혀 있을 줄
Thought you'd
몰라.
never leave District 25, but seeing you now, resorting to the tactics of gangsters, maybe you should have stayed a country boy.
소냐,
Sonia, your lackeys have been taking from shopkeepers who weren't even rich to begin with. Did you know, Roja? This was little more than a somewhat eccentric hollow with frosty walls. Yeah, look at this. Now there's a giant castle and thick columns of ice. This change happened the instant you walked in. You sound like you figured this would happen upon my arrival.
정보의 출처는 여러 가지가 있죠.
I have many sources, but that's none of your business. What makes you so sure that I made this happen? I'm not some kind of backstreets witch.
어려울 것 없어.
It's not hard to figure out. Observing those faces encased in the ice says enough. Take a peek.
네가 사랑했던
They're the ones you loved yet looked down on. Are they not? 250,000 on.
이게 고작 그 정도 값이라고?
That's all it's worth? Not possible.
그러니까 말이 되지
You said
않나?
precisely why, though. Its age is showing in all the scratches and lack of polish.
사실 다른 곳에선
To be frank, others wouldn't pay any more than 200,000 for this, and the rest, all worthless garbage.
이로써 뱉어야
And that
할
makes the
세금은
taxes you owe 400,000 on.
왜 가난한 자들은
Why do people only grow poorer the harder they work?
진짜 어이없지.
It's ridiculous, isn't it? While stacks of cash piled up in the pawnbroker's vault, our neighborhood was being wrung dry. Heirlooms weighed for what little monetary value they had.
소녀는
Sonia rallied people, delivering speeches using big words.
그들의 아래에
They organized a group under the name Eurodivier.
처음엔 괜찮았어.
It went okay at first. Even the thickest folks were inspired by Sonia's words.
하지만
But then, he still had a dissatisfied expression. Ultimately, the Euro warped into an organization that cared more for debating on how to best change the streets, rather than going out to help those in need.
그래서 나는 그들을 떠났던 거야.
That's why I left them.
탁상 공론 가지고는
Being an armchair revolutionary wasn't going to feed our starving neighbors.
누누이 말했잖아, 로자.
But I told you time and time again, Roj, that we must wait for the right moment.
소녀,
Sonia, I'm sorry, but this moment you keep talking
예수의
about,
막내.
it didn't come when the youngest, when little Ivan had to sate his hunger with food from the garbage,
기도가 막혀서
nor did it arrive after he suffocated to death.
큰 일을 위해선
To achieve a monumental task, well-thought policies and a great power to carry them are required, all to make the redistribution of wealth happen.
그리고 그런 방향으로 나아가기 위해서는
And in the process of moving towards this, such minor troubles on a personal level are inevitable.
사사로
That's minor to you? The whole thing was personal. We started this to help others. What about you and the Euro were doing wasn't what I had hoped for.
그래서 직접
Is that why you decided to take matters into your own hands? Of course, what our town needed wasn't an empty promise, waiting for who knows when, but for someone who wouldn't hesitate to pick up the axe. I bet most of my neighbors have been starving for 4 nights straight that day, yet the biting wind kept hounding without mercy. And I happen to know whose safe kept more than enough money to treat my neighbors to a feast for days.
그래서 어떻게 했어?
And what did you do? Give me a sec. Can I pull out of this now? This is a confessional created for you as a result of the golden bow resonating with your psyche.
그리고 고의 실은
Moreover, a confessional's purpose is to lead a sinner down the path of penance.
로지원 녀석.
Whoa.
네가 대단한 구원자라고
This audio effect.
그 노파가 마지막에
If only that old woman had changed her mind before it came to an end. But Roja, you must have known that a terminal leech upon her neighbors would never turn over a new
갑자기
leaf.
모든 걸 포용하며
You know she wasn't the kind of person who'd give up that life to turn into a generous philanthropist. You wouldn't have knocked on her door with an axe in hand otherwise.
불쌍한 로지원 녀석.
Poor Rodian dear, you seem to be under the delusion that you're some sort of savior.
그렇게 당당하게 내
Demanding my money so brazenly in my face won't change anything.
너희도
You are vermin no different from the paupers in the back streets.
그래.
That's right.
소녀의 머리를 가른 건
I'm the one who put an axe through her head. Dang.
황금 거위의
Like
배를
cutting open the belly of the goose that had laid golden eggs. I chopped that hag's skull.
결국 누군가는
I mean, someone had to do it. Am I wrong? Unlike the foolish cottager in the fable who gave in to greed and lost out on becoming richer, we were overcome with hunger and misery, and could have gladly eaten out her brains. Man, yikes. And her belly was full of golden eggs, unlike that of the goose. Yes, the old lady you killed was a tax collector wielding considerable authority in the district.
하지만
But what gave her so much power was her sibling's status as a member of the middle.
그녀의 동생이
The middle?
제 조직원
I struck her down to save my dying neighbors. Was that so wrong? No, you held that axe for your own good. You couldn't stand the fact that you weren't anyone special. Did you know the middle never lets anyone who touches their family go unpunished? They aren't too interested in finding who exactly did it, rather to demonstrate clearly what happens to poor fools who even dare to disturb them. The backstreets residents who tasted the joy for quality meat for the first time in their lives soon made towering cadaverous pillars out on the roads. Not much different from the car pagodas outside the casino. I'm well aware how much pain and guilt you've burdened yourself with ever since then, living with the realization that you weren't really so different from a foolish cottager.
그날 이후로
Since that day,
그
nothing I held felt like it was mine, all because of me. It's all fine, Roach. For you see, to change the world, I pursued hundreds of books, thousands of documents, met various people all around the city, picturing a world where the oppressed can escape from the exploitive dominion of the ruling class. To make the world a reality. However, the answer didn't lie in changing what was already there. Once a page of history is written, there's no way to go back. Look, this is the world we can reach. A world that can be created using the golden bow in which you resonated. May there be no one upon this earth suffering from starvation. May every individual enjoy the right to pursue psychological and intellectual delights. Join hands with me, and I'll give you that world as a gift. As if nothing up to this point happened at all. Ah, she's still gonna say no. A feeling nobody else would understand. Even a glimpse of that world felt so dreamlike. I wanted to etch that memorizing instant into my memory. If this was a dream, I wish I'd never have to leave. And yet, I'm sorry, I'm still turning you down. How to put it? I don't want to bathe in warmth just yet. I feel like I ought to be in this cold a little longer. Think I'll stay this way till I find my answer to the question of when it'll be okay to warm myself. And also, Sonia, you knew my temper would get the best of me and get me to kill her, didn't you? Roja, this'll probably elude you, but you don't have the mark. I came here hoping to see you possess it, but I'm seeing it on a few of your friends instead. The mark? Besides, you can't see the mark either. So you don't want... In other words, you don't have what it takes to be a leader, but I'm different. So to make a better world... Yep, I think I remember hearing something... saying something like that a while back. That's why I can't join you. I still believe that it's not big words behind closed doors that feed your neighbors. And as I'm sure you've learned by now, there's no way a rowdy rascal like me would fit in some dweeb's leadership, right? The golden bow awaits inside, Roger. I hope you're able to find what you seek. Alright. What a lore drop. So would you chop your old lady tax collector's head open to feed your neighbors? Guys. Would you? I don't know. That was crazy. What? What did that just say? Oh, 3 a.m. Nice. Slumber broken neighbor. They have like one ice leg, like they're an ostrich or so. What the heck is that? That was a crazy lore drop. Alright, foot stomp, breath pick. That's a little crazy. Isn't it? Is this the badge? It's something I haven't seen before. It said some weird thing at the start.
좋아. 장부에서 삭제.
뻔하지.
Said some weird thing in red letters at the start. I don't know what that was about.
죽음으로 참여하라.
그 누구도 볼 수 없게.
좋아.
Oh my goodness. Ah, Thum. What the? The castle trembles intensely. Wait, if this keeps up, foreboding idea flashes. The ticking of my clock was like a reminder of how much time we had left. Outside now, we evacuated. Am I seeing this right? The castle isn't falling apart. It's like... Indeed, it's most certainly rising to its feet. Don't look back, run! Ah! We ran quite a bit. What now? Footfalls, not of a human, rather slow and heavy. You could just say that something mammoth is after us. That may have served better. Dante, our job here's done. We could just book it, cool? Give me a sec. I never considered what to do after getting down here. Does this look like the time for dopey plans? The bus. Where's the bus? Stop yapping. We're running away. This might be the first logical statement you've had, Heathcliff. I'm smashing your skull to pieces later. Ah! Oh, oh my god. Ah! No! Jesus. Jesus, bro. The castle's trying to step on us. Jesus. All right. Now we're all good. We're all good. Let's go again. God damn. Run! Run away! Run away! Oh god.
좋아. 장부에서 삭제.
One damage. Did one damage. Wow. The lore of this game is insane, though. Was it Gregor with his bug arm, and he was in the army, and he was a hero he didn't want to be, and now Roja, like, killed an old lady just to... her neighbors wouldn't starve? Like, oh my god. The lore is insane. Like, I'm genuinely interested. Last wave? Yeah. Ow. Ow. Actually. Jesus. I'm actually getting hurt. Or that guy is, anyway. Alright, yeah. Okay, we're still fine, I think, even though one of us is staggered. Oh man. He's so done, yeah. Huh.
좋아. 장부에서 삭제.
어제 톱날을 열심히 손본 보람이 있네.
Go! Alright. Whoa. I see the exit. Persistent rotters. We'll have to distract them. Why don't you throw one of us at them? You can bring them back later anyway. Why are you looking at me when you say that? Hold on, look there. Leave this to me. Sonia? What are you talking about? Rhoda, what's with your attitude? We have to take all the help we can get. I've seen people who'd offer help without asking for anything, and they'd usually have some ulterior motive. It's just like how you simply can't hold yourself back from using your axe that day. I'm discovering that might have a similarly inexplicable drive pushing me. Dante, I take it that your organization's working to make a better world in its own right? Uh-huh. What does a better world entail? For the first time I was reminded that I never questioned the motivations of Limbus Company. Thankfully, none of my contemplative fudging reached Sonia, and he took my lack of a response as a sign of agreement. Silence sometimes speaks volumes. I'll take that as a positive. And one more thing. That child will soon visit you too. Child? Oh, sorry, my eyes was to fool me. I thought I saw something on his forehead for a second. Indeed. I mean that boy who left quite the impression on you. It'll be a touching reunion, I imagine. Sonia nudges his chin at something behind him. The faint light shining between the fallen blocks of ice. The golden bow! Finally! Don't expect me to act on the same impulse of kindness next time we meet. If a clear path towards prosperity of the many shows itself before my eyes, I'll take it without hesitation. After Sonia left us with that mysterious message, the Euro began to show up one after the other. Maybe a good time as any for any touching farewells like, I won't forget you. Then I saw that Roja was the first one to sprint for the exit. Rojin, are you not concerned? What's up? Irrespective of consequential differences, he was nevertheless a friend of yours. Ah, he's a clever sort. I'm sure he'll figure out a way to live and all that jazz. Truly an ideal form of friendship. Sometime later. I thought I was dead tired. Though I was dead tired, Virgilus wouldn't spare me from his fierce gaze until I gave him a brief verbal report of what went through today. I see. So that's your story. One thing bothers me, though. This man, Sonia, isn't for Mortal Kombat. No. His actions during those final moments don't quite just seem to match the beliefs he told you, which is why we should scrutinize his true intentions. Hey, time out. First Yi-Sang, now you two. Why does everyone care more about Sonia than me? The bottom line is that we got the bow. As a plus, check this out, everyone. Oh great, she stole a bunch of chips. We can exchange these cuties for cash at any casino, so we should drop by one. I nabbed him while our manager dazzled the floor with their jackpot. I'm impressed that you thought to snatch that stuff amidst the chaos. Well, Verg, what do you say to a juicy serving of prime steak to celebrate our success today? What do you think, Chedon? Seems Mephi wants it too. Fresh, succulent, juicy meat. Of all the things you could mention. Alright. I'll leave Rodion to pick a restaurant for us. Vroom vroom, vroom vroom. I love her so much. Chadon. She's the best. The vroom vroom. Now we're talking, Verg. After all said and done. I'm pretty red, aren't I? Okay. Alright. Yeah. Kanto 2 is done. Whoa. I thought the ice castle was gonna be like a final boss or something. But we just ran away. Alright. All good. Wow. GG. GG. You mean Kanto 2 finish? Impressive, Eurodivi. Not only did you manage to clear out the legion of foes, you also burned all that cash. You should know, Herman,
옛날부터
that I've never been friends with money. I will admit, you're not like most idealists who are all theory and no action. You would have earned my praise had you secured the golden bow, on top of everything else. I showed Roja that world, the ideal reality that fascinated me. Alas, I suppose it didn't win her over.
당신이 말한
It seems the method you suggested was wrong after all.
그런 말 몇 마디로 꼬드겨
She wasn't the kind of person to let a few words change her mind. So do you find this regrettable?
글쎄요.
Well,
옛날처럼 나를
part of me might have wished that
따라주지
she'd
못했던
followed me like in the past, but no, I think I'm relieved to find that she's the same.
로자는
Roja wasn't wishing for a perfect world with no flaws. Rather, she might have felt that it would be boring to live in such a world. There'd be no way to affirm that she's special.
그런 생각이 들고
That's the impression I got. I thought her to be a woman of virtue, principles unshakable, but hearing this, she's a dreamer just like you, wasn't she?
아직 그 아이도
She still has a long way to go, I'm sure.
인정하고 싶지 않아 하겠지만요.
Oh, hey, Phantom, what's up? Yeah, I just finished Kanto 2. She didn't want to admit it, though. I get your point. I'll keep it in mind for future considerations.
책망하지 않는 건가?
You won't scold me for this? I was unable to complete the job. Reprimands wouldn't make the bow appear now, would they? It's fine. Wherever the bows may be right now, what matters more is who claims the bundle at the end. We didn't get the first bow. We only got the second one.
작은 형님께서 자라완을 몇 개 주셨다.
Okay.
외부의 첨언 놈들은 운 좋은 거라고.
Sinner Yi Tang got uptied. Okay. Or Yi Sang. What did I say? Tang? The Tin Tang. Basic ego thread spun. Ah. Wow. Think I did a lot. Ah! Thread Luxcavation. Mirror Dungeon. It appears you've grown more familiar with your field commandante. Your ability should now be sufficient to access a core function of Mephistopheles. Press this button to enter the Mirror Dungeon. You can experiment and test various possibilities. Completing a run grants XP and a certain amount of lunacy. Oh. Whoa! Crazy. Weekly bonuses. If you choose hard, you can consume 2 more bonuses. Starlight. That is a lot. You view your sinners here. Loadout. Okay. Which Kanto? The Thai Kanto? My god. Like, bro. That was wild. Alright, well these are the IDs I have. Oh, I'm supposed to claim my freaking things here. That might help me. Did I do all that here? Did I do that in all the spots? Okay, I think I did. Anastasia, hello. Hello. Walpurgis? Waluigi Purgis? What am I? I might do a little bit of Kanto 3 and then I don't know. I'm not sure after that actually. Since I don't know if I want to play another game or just end it after doing some Kanto 3 to have it be a shorter stream. It's soon? I don't even know what this means. Walpurgis. Am I able to level anybody up now? Ein Uptie. Who would I want to uptie? I think I can't uptie him anymore. For February? I want to be on this game in February. For things and stuff. Oh, the ultra limited IDs. Okay. I see. I'm trying to figure out who I want to uptie. You know. I'm not sure. Uptie, So her? I was thinking her. She seemed to do a lot better clashing. Yeah. She seems to be doing well.
인정해 주신다면 영광일 따릅니다. 계속해서 실망스럽지
Oh,
않은
she's the one that simps for me anyway, right? Let's go. Oh, great, the whole backstory. I don't feel like it. I don't feel like it right now. I assume you can watch that again whenever. But okay. The first time I got Uptie 3 was here, and I went through the whole story thinking there was going to be a fight at the end, but there wasn't. And I was like, well, that was just a bunch of nonsense. Okay. I guess we're just humming along. Know what I'm saying? The sun is almost set, leaving the bus to be shrouded in dusk. Karan's humming a song while driving. I found myself singing along in my head to a strangely familiar tune. The most beautiful performances are born from broken and ruined things. Ironic the way the world works. Virgil spoke, having noticed I was looking at the driver's seat. Alas, they do not have the privilege to fully appreciate the glee of their own music. How unjust that is. Karon, you look like you're in a good mood today. Joy brings out singing. I see. Although, as far as I remember, you would often hum that song when you felt down. Karon has no such memories. Cat-on sings when she's happy. Virgil's eyes seem to well with a subdued shade of dark. The kind of hue that would be picked right away if one wanted to express solitude as a color. Okay. But it only lasted for a brief moment. I decided to dismiss it. The world Cat-on hums now is one that lacks sound and color. She's gone through a long tunnel with no exit in sight. Just like that, I'm sure the history of my own life of forgotten. Cat-on and Virgil must have their own threads of cruel reminders. Oh, pardon me, I believe that's enough personal stories, Dante. Your work is to manage your crew, not befriend this old guide. When I looked at his face again, the momentary hint of sadness had fleeted and replaced with a faint smile. I gave him a few nods and turned to check on the sinners. Our passengers have had lifted spirits for a while now. It helped that they did what they were assembled for and secured a golden bow for the first time. All the sinners were busy talking about their exploits in the J-Core district. You should have seen me show that card right there. Seriously, that was a real highlight. I'm starting to get sick of hearing the same story for the 7th time in a row, so let me change the subject. Where are we going now? This time we're going to K-Core's nest. District 11. Jobs taking me to all sorts of places I thought I'd never have to visit. 'Tis home to another great individual, and you are certain to find a souvenir shop there. I've always yearned for a limited edition figurine set. Oh, didn't also have a restaurant chain famous for hamburger steak? Life has gotten much easier these days, hasn't it? Back in my marching days, all I had was a pinch of salt in my mouth. I know, right? The only food I could swallow during my voyage was canned soup that tasted like iron. Can't wait to try the steak, right, Ryoshu? Well, imagine the variances in blood color by region does make me salivate. Whoa there. I can't discuss anything with you. Hey kiddo, what do you want to eat? Looking for someone to share tales with and having a sensible conversation. Roja naturally turned to Sinclair. However, Sinclair? Oh god, what's wrong? He's turned pale. He's hyperventilating with tremors. How long has he been like this? Ever since Virgil mentioned K-Core. Why didn't you tell me earlier? You didn't order me to do so. Mere Salt stared at me like it was my fault for not doing the obvious. I just have an upset stomach, sorry. You sure you're okay? Now that I think about it, Faust, I'm noticing a trend where one of us has visual reactions to the destinations that Virgil reveals. Additionally, when we arrive, it turns out the place has a history with the person in question. You're just now figuring this out, Dante. Have something to do with the reason we joined the company? You just referred to the team as we. Huh? It's a part of my mission to detect the slightest of changes. As for your question, while I can't tell you the reasons for recruiting the sinners in detail, there would be no point denying that the destinations and backgrounds of each sinner are indeed related. Do all upper snobs have some condition that makes them yap on about things that can be answered with a simple yes or no? Hysteron Proteron isn't always correct. Faust simply adopts the most effective mode of communication. Here's still what? It means you're struggling to understand Faust because you're too uneducated. Not that Faust is overeducated. Why you... Just as Heathcliff approached Faust, Sinclair began to throw up on the floor. Ew. The bus finally quieted down after that. What is wrong with you, buddy? You're my level 30 guy right now. On my team. What are you doing? Okay. Maybe she'll be better now that I've uptied her a bunch. Shortly after the situation with Sinclair... By the way, you meant the back streets of District 11 when you said K-Corp's nest, yeah? I missed pointing it out earlier, since everyone got a bit excited there. I rarely misspeak, if ever. I know what I said, Gregor. K-Corp's nest is where we're going. Alright, but if we're entering a nest, indeed, there's an immigration process. I don't have a K-Core visa. You ain't about to tell me everyone else has one, right? Why are you looking at me? The solution is simple. CI. Keep on the DER till we've breached the defense. In short, cider. Whatever that eccentric abbreviation means. The sinners learn to stop questioning it. A company as big as ours might get a free pass, not to mention breaking through using the method Ryoshi suggested will take ages. How badly must you underestimate a nest actively governed by a wing to say that? Ah, I see. No one's gonna take into account how much I'll suffer for that cider, huh? Sadly, none of us has bothered to respond to me in any capacity. As Ishmael said, we'll pass immigration without a visa. Limbus Company has a backing from the shareholders of a wide array of fields. Do you happen to know the shareholder of H-Core then? They once personally visited our home because my younger sibling insisted on having a red passport as a kid. Couldn't say. I'm merely a humble guide who wouldn't be in the position to know such a thing. Otherwise, the question doesn't seem like one really worth answering. Harsh. That leaves the route to the checkpoint our concern. Thorough inspection means that there are plenty of people looking for an easy way in, including those who take a pass by force. I hear several interlopers surrounding the bus. Well, have bus will battle. Limbus Company. Have bus will battle. Go.
침묵을 안겨드리죠.
자, 부숴줄 테다. 좋아.
죽음으로 참여하라.
Yo, she's so sick now, huh?
좋아. 장부에서 사.
She's even more sick. Wow.
자, 부숴줄 테다.
So, anybody in here have Left 4 Dead 2? Or Killing Floor 2? Or
장부에서 삭제.
a shooting game to play on multiplayer? I have quite a few on Steam and Xbox Game Pass. I was thinking about it after this. There's a lot of dialogue that I'm tired of reading. Alright, off the bus. Let me add this, just in case you're feeling inclined to go to your usual antics. Don't go making a scene and expect things to go your way, because that will not be how it works in this place. I thought his words were pretty intimidating, but despite the worries, we welcome all visitors open-heartedly. Please form an orderly line as you enter. The menacing and interrogative atmosphere could subdue the temper of any first-time visitors, and the sinners were no exception. I could occasionally hear Sinclair sniffling. Any of my questions why were met with head shaking. Look here, how nice it is to see you all stay in a line and behave, like a brood of chicks on an outing. Wait, why are you out here? What made you follow us outside the bus this time? Because this is a nest, Dante. If one of you were to get into unexpected trouble here, well, the responsibility would be a bit too heavy for you to bear alone. Well, when Virgil put it like that, it sounded as if he was saying, you're not reliable enough to be sent without supervision. But I knew it'd be wise to keep that to myself. Okay, fancy soldiers. Guarding everything.
완벽한 장부 집행으로 다들 고생했다고.
Alright.
작은 형님께서 자라완을 몇 개 주셨다. 팔구에
Code purple.
좋은 거라고.
Code purple.
꽤 귀한 거거든.
The line's moving quickly. It'll be our turn in about 10 minutes. Will all 13 of us need to answer immigration questions? They won't be able to understand Dante. What should we do? Ishmael seemed to have a habit of speaking quickly and being more inquisitive when she got anxious. I was about to get to that. Listen, the K-Corp official will only ask very simple questions, and your answers will be similarly concise. When they ask about the nature of your visit, say Say you're here on business on behalf of the company and refer to my work visa. Recite this exact phrase word for word, and I'll take care of the rest. To prove you're not here to cause trouble. If even memorizing that is too much of a burden for you, I suggest you keep your mouth shut. You can present your card instead. Keep quiet, don't cause trouble. Easiest task in the world, right? I sneakily mumbled a sarcastic remark. I was worried Faust might rat me out, but thankfully Virgil was idly staring off into space, sparing me from his scathing commentary. Next up, if you have a question, make sure to first ask yourself if it's actually meaningful. Then quietly raise your hand. Several hands were lifted, including mine. Rojan. Since this trip is for business, we can carry our weapons, yeah, correct. Next. Then Greg's creepy crawly arm and Dante's chi-chi clock heads get a pass too. That should be the case. For reference, our manager's head counts as a prosthetic rather than a weapon. Ishmael took the role of a model student. Feels like something changed about her attitude since the casino job. She seems to have decided to take matters in her own hands after I betrayed her expectations and my capabilities as a leader. Precisely. Gregor and I put our hands down at the same time. And now Ryoshu, put out your cigarette before you speak. I didn't raise my hand. Regulus was doing his best to ignore Don's arm stretched skyward, but he finally caved and gave the woman an adamantly raised hand a chance to speak. Fine. Don, what is it? For what purpose does the barrier of glass serve? That line's slow to a crawl. People are sat on the floor waiting to move. Looks like they've been here a while. There's many armed guards as well. 3 times as many compared to this side. Most of the glass walls you find inside buildings are there for safety reasons. Well, that's for backstreet folks. East Nest handles them differently. But it's super duper hard to get into another nest without a proper visa. Why do you think all those bullies jumped us on the way to the checkpoint? Alright, manager, it's our turn now, huh? Right. Our line moved at such a quick pace we barely had time to chat before we had to answer questions. Sangria? Show sangria to you? Oh my gosh. Our inspection was smooth sailing. Please state your affiliation and purpose of visit. I've come from Limbus Company on business. Here's my employee card. All checked out. Next. Limbus Company business reasons. Take a look at my card and all that. All checked out. Next. After our first center proved who we worked for, it was a breeze for the rest of us. The official asked the same question in the same dry tone. And they let each center pass. Alright, we're good. Something's amiss over there. The glass wall standing between us and them was thick enough to block out sound. It was hard to tell what was going on. However, I could see what was happening unambiguously. Someone with cuffed hands being dragged away by security. And a small child crying next to them, confused. We shouldn't bother. I don't know what happened, but I guess someone broke a taboo. Yeah, sure. Those impoverished vandals and their audacity to break the taboo of not stuffing enough cash into the right people's pockets, am I right? Are you mocking me right now? I thought you didn't care. Guess someone's knickers are in a twist. While I was distracted by Heathcliff loudly successfully celebrating his first tease on Ishmael, our usual suspect sprang forth with her moment yet again. Oh, Don, don't mess this up for us. I have come to liberate the weak and powerless. Oh, gosh. Flabbergastation at the checkpointer's face. Release them at once. Can't you not see their suffering? Ah, Don. I hate you, Don. Please state your affiliation and purpose of visit. The official ignored her demand. All the while, Don was getting more upset. And then, in looking through the transparent wall again, I saw the desperate child mouth a scream at the man dragged away in handcuffs. Daddy! Oh my god. If you're unwilling to take action, then I shall myself. Oh my god. Don, you idiot. Cold purple, violation of taboo K185 on site, requesting thrombocyte units. Veering away from the inquiry like a broken record, the official spoke an intimidating immune response to the radio. Attention, code purple. Oh god. Thick metal gates shut all around us. Should have smashed her skull and carried her in a body sack. I doubt that would have made much difference. Thromboleuco. I believe they refer to platelets and white blood cells, respectively. It must be them. Fitting for K-Core, I say. Looking in the direction Faust indicated, we all saw what she meant. Security forces wearing menacing uniforms staring at us. God dang it, Dawn. You're so dumb. You're so dumb, Dawn. You're so dumb. No. Dawn is so dumb, guys. So dumb. Oh my gosh. Alright, I think Dawn's an idiot. We're gonna be good here. I might have to grind levels in this game on the other modes and look up how to play it more efficiently, but yeah. I think I want to switch games now. Ooh, man. That was a lot of reading, as always. Though I am interested in the lore, so shoot. So shoot. But, yeah, wow. Crazy game, as always. I swear, before tomorrow, I'm gonna look up, how to play this game better. Or more efficiently, I should say. No, I don't think I want to switch games. I think I'm already kind of... I'm more tired today. That's why I wanted a more chill game. I think there's just going to be a shorter stream when I think about it. I think I'm just going to call it here. So, yeah. Cano 7, nice. I think this will just be a 2-hour Limbus stream, and we'll call it there. I don't usually stream on Saturday, because I go way too hard on Fridays a lot of the time, though I'm trying to change that. It's just a habit of mine. But, yeah. Okay, I just want to say thanks, everybody that's been hanging out and stuff, and for giving me advice. I will continue from where I left off tomorrow, and then actually switch games after, like... maybe 3 hours of this game tomorrow also. Yeah, that was fun. That was fun. I do enjoy this. Streaming this. But, yeah, alright. GG's, and yeah. See y'all tomorrow for more Limbus and other games. Join the Discord and the pin message if you're not in there already. Follow all the socials over here. Though I guess the Twitter handle is not accurate anymore. It's at Plasmax13, I think, or something. Or that's my YouTube. I think it's just Plasmax now. But yeah. You search up Plasmax on Twitter, you'll find me. But yeah. Hope y'all have a good Saturday night. And yeah. See you tomorrow. Thanks. Bye.